Magandang daw.
Mas santo siyang araw.
Maganda at mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Sa minamahal naming mga magulang, mga estudyante, mga guro sa pamumuno ng ating butihing campus director, staff, panauhing pandangal, at sa inyong lahat, ibinaaabot namin ang maalab na pagbati. Ako, si Ginoong George P. Castillo,
At ako naman si Romina Chris Navarro.
at kami ang inyong mga magiging tagapagdaloy sa programang ito.
Sa ngalan ng Philippine Science High School Ilocos Region Campus, inyo kaming samahan sapagkat ating bibigyang pagpupugay, ang pagsisikap, pagpupursige at pagsisikhay ng ating mga scholar.
Pagtunay ang araw na ito, na anumang dagok ang dumating, mananatili pa rin ang masidhing pagnanais ng mga scholar na matuto.
Sa kabila ng hamong pinagdadaanan ng bawat isa dulot ng COVID-19, patuloy pa rin ang katatagan ng bawat isa upang pagbusayin ka kanilang kalidad na karunungan.
Sa ganitong diwa, marapat lamang na ating kilalanin at ipagbunyi ang tagumpay na kanilang natamo sa unang markahan.
Sa pagsisimula ng ating programa, ating hingi ng presensya ng Panginoon sa pamamagitan ng dasal na pangungunahan ni Jacob Miguel Flor, isang mag-aaral ng grade 7, na susundan naman ang pambansang awit na pangungunahan ng Kaluway.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Before we begin our card day, let us all bow our heads, pray in the presence of the Lord. Loving God, we turn our humble hearts to you on this day for giving thanks, mindful of your many gifts. Thank you for the gift of education in every form. We come to you today to ask for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to help us follow the right path in our pursuit of academic excellence. For each one of us, we are grateful. For each one of us, we are blessed. For each one of us, we are opened to the gift of your love. Lord, make us a shining light in our school. We shall be a role model to the younger generations. We come to you in humble gratitude for your endless generosity, for good health and meaningful work, and for the love of our family, teachers, and friends. With thankful hearts, we praise you, God, for these many blessings. Lord, help us to be grateful every day and live a life of gratitude. We ask this in the name of Jesus Christ, our Savior.
Bayang magiliw, pres ng silanganan, alag ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang inirang, tuyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka masisingil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may ilagang tula at awit sa paglay minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagnidinig. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwal at itikang sinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya dapat may maapi ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Sa pagkakataong ito, atin namang pakinggan ang pambungad na mensahe ng ating kagalang-galang na campus director, Dr. Ronalie Orteza.
To our guest of honor and speaker, Mr. Francis Roy P. Serrano of Batch 2007, parents, teachers, staff, and students, a pleasant afternoon. How are you? Welcome to this first quarter card giving day. It's been a while since we started this remote learning. This is our second year implementing such a scheme. The COVID-19 has really disrupted our processes as a school, but I am so happy that this first quarter for school year 2021 to 2022, we had a better picture and experience. I can say we are adjusted already to this new setup after our practice last school year. At some point, we had calibrated our processes. We are getting used to it. We had seen that during the scholarship meeting last Tuesday. For you to appreciate, we prepared a PowerPoint presentation to show to you the trend of performance of our scholars. The performance of our students for the first quarter for school year 2021 to 2022. For grade 7, their highest average is in PEM 1 with 1.49. AdTech 1, average of 1.49. Their average in Values Education 1 is 1.52. For Mathematics 1, their average is 1.53. Their major subject, Integrated Science 1, their average is 1.66. Computer Science 1, their average is 1.66. Another major subject is English 1, they get an average of 1.95. For Filipino 1, their average is 2.02. And their lowest score or average is in Social Science 1, they get an average of 2.06. Generally, the average of grade 7, you could see here, it's 1.66. For grade 8, their highest grade is in Values Education 2 with 1.37. For Computer Science 2, they get an average of 1.41. For their major subject English 2, they get an average of 1.48. AdTech 2, they get an average of 1.59. For PEM 2, they get an average of 1.59. For Earth Science 1, they get an average of 1.67. For Filipino 2, they get an average of 1.83. The Integrated Science 2, another major subject, they get an average of 1.97. Their Social Science 2, they get an average of 2.05. And their lowest score is in their major subject, Mathematics 2, which is 2.09. You could see here the general average of all grade 8 is 1.62. Now we move on for the grade 9 performance. Their highest grade is in PEM 3, which is 1.54. Statistics 1 is 1.58. Social Science 3 is 1.73. For Biology 1, 1.8. For English 3, they get an average of 1.83. For Filipino 3, they get an average of 1.88. For Computer Science 3, they get an average of 1.94. For Chemistry 1, they get an average of 1.99. For Mathematics 3, they get an average of 2.15, and their lowest score is in Physics 1 with 2.29. Looking into the general average of all grade 9, it's 1.84. Now we move on to grade 8 performance. Their highest grade is in Computer Science 4 with 1.21, followed by Research 1, 1.48. The next is PEM 4 with 1.53. Their elective subjects, they get 1.54. Mathematics 4, they get 1.62. Social Science 4 is 1.69. Biology 2 is 1.71. Physics 2 is 1.76. Filipino 4 is 1.85. Chemistry 2 is 1.88. And the lowest score is in English 4 with an average of 1.98. Now, looking into the general average of all grade 10, they got 1.62. We move on to the grade 11 performance. Their highest grade is in English 5 with 1.26, followed by Math 5, 1.27. Filipino 5 is 1.42. In their elective subject is 1.43. Research 2 is 1.45. Science Core 1 is 1.6. Their Social Science 5 is their lowest with 1.86. Now the general average of grade 11 is 1.46. We move on to our last batch, the grade 12. Their highest score is in English 6 with 1.15. Their Mathematics 6 is 1.31. For their elective subject, they got 1.31. Their Science Core 2 is 1.48. Their Research 3 is 1.51. Their Filipino 6 is another 1.54. And their lowest is Social Science 6, the same with the previous subject, it's 1.54. Now, looking into the general average of all our grade 12, it's 1.4. Indeed, it is a better quarter. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate each one of you, scholars, parents, teachers, and staff. The better performance of our scholars is an indication of good partnership between and among us. We are thankful for this. This is a season of Thanksgiving. Today, I have 4 C's to share with you, nuggets of wisdom to think about. First, cheers for a good start. Those who successfully achieved their goals, congratulations. Celebrate every small step. Card days are meant to give you a chance to track your progress. My dear scholars, this is for you to see whether your study habits are effective or not. For parents, this is for you to evaluate your parental involvement. For teachers, this is the time to assess how effective is your teaching pedagogy and who needs more intervention. For now, kudos for successful quarter. Please savor this milestone. You made it. Second, continue the rigor because in the end, you will reap the fruits of your labor. Climb the ladder of success. Those who fell short, remember, all the struggles will forever be things of the past. Keep trying. Never give up on your dreams. Have the next quarter as a fresh start. It takes many roads to success. Some may not be an easy road. Believe in yourself. Remember, you are made for the top after passing the rigorous screening process of PSHS-IRC. The formula to success is work plus diligence. Did you watch the Squid Game in Netflix? I hope you learned from that movie that the value of choices you make today affect your future. The decisions we make not only shape our present, but also seeds our future. So the third C, correct mindset will keep you through. So just remember the Korean drama entitled, It's Okay to Not Be Okay. There are situations that when you go blank, but you are pushed to understand new things, try to move on. Keep new things with the correct mindset. And in learning new ways, that is now the new way to survive in this world. As they say, changing your mindset may change the situation. Remember the words of Nikola Tesla, our virtues and failures are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. So it is how we embrace failures that become, because this is inevitable. We need a good attitude and perspective despite the hardship we hurdle. These are trials that we need so that in the near future, we are stronger individuals. And the fourth C, call someone when you need help. Do not hesitate to call a friend, chat your teacher, talk to your family. Do not underestimate our love for you. We are created to help or assist you, especially during difficult times. Communication is the key. In life, there are really situations where we really feel challenged. Choose your confidante to be relieved. Do not dwell on negative things. There are many people around you who could help you. So again, congratulations everyone. Thank you for attending this first quarter card giving day. I hope for the next quarter, we will see you each other face to face, and please keep safe.
Maraming salamat sa iyong pagbibigay inspirasyon sa ating mga scholar, Dr. Orteza. Atin namang tunghayan ang pagpapamalas ng talento ng ating mga mag-aaral mula sa grade 8 para sa kanilang pampasiklang bilang.
Life isn't quite what I thought it'd be when I was a kid on BYP. I thought when I get older, marry her. I told her I'm 36 when I work in an office, 9 to 5's and the best. I'll be honest, if I could change a single thing, I'd make it me and not him. My keys in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I got the key and he's just a doormat. Even though he's got social skills, doesn't I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of it. She moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, you're your boyfriends. I'm not saying the word because I want to keep it PG. Woo!
Boy, I can see the way you dance and move that body. I know it's crazy, but I feel like you could be the one that I've been chasing in my dreams. Boy, I can see you're looking at me like you want it. But usually I'm like whatever, but tonight the way you're moving got me where I'm at.
It started when I looked in her eyes. I got close and I'm like, bailemos, eh. La noche está para un reggaetón lento. Esos que no se bailan hace tiempo. Yo solo la miré, me gustó, me pegué, la invité y bailemos, eh. So now we dancing un reggaetón lento. Let's get a little closer, baby, let go.
Sasamahan ka sa QC at iikutin na ang UPT. Naman pagsakay natin ng jeepney, pupuntahan naman ang bagong sinihan. Huwag kang maiyak, di kita huhusgahan.
Para namang hindi lang sa akademikong larangan mahusay ang ating mga scholar. Kanilang pinatunayan na maging sa pagpapamalas ng talento ay sila'y katangi-tangi. Ngayon naman ating pakinggan ang makabuluhang mensahe ng ating panauhing pandangal. Ngunit bago iyon, ay aking tinatawag si Joff Jude San Agustin, mag-aaral ng ikasyam na baitang upang ipakilala sa atin ang ating panauhing pandangal.
It is now in my greatest pleasure to introduce you to our guest speaker for today. He is an internationally educated data analyst with over 6 years experience in the oil, telecom, and auto industrial industries, complemented by a master's degree in the business administration and an MBA exchange program from McGill University. On June 2012 until July 2014, he became a pricing analyst for liquefied petroleum gas for a Petron corporation. From March 2016 to May 2017, he worked as a brand integration manager for Globe Telecom Incorporated in Taguig, Philippines. Our honored guest and speaker became a data analyst purchasing and pricing for Central Transport Refrigeration Ltd. in Winnipeg, Canada from December 2017 to October 2020. In the present, he works as a cost accountant for Petals West Incorporated in Winnipeg, Canada. As a cost accountant, he prepared accounting reports to help the accounting team with accounts payable and receivable duties and regularly reconcile the company's bank accounts versus the internal accounting software to ensure the books are balanced. Down to our speaker's educational attainment, he gained an international student exchange program for MBA in McGill University. He finished Master of Business Administration in Asian Institute of Management and Master in Applied Mathematics major in Finance in Ateneo de Manila University. A proud alumnus of Philippine Science High School Ilocos Region Campus Batch 2007. Skilled and experienced in revenue and expense budgeting, bank reconciliations, business performance reporting, pricing, and forecasting. Let's give a warm welcome to Mr. Francis Roy P. Serrano, our guest speaker for today. Let's give him a round of applause.
Greetings, PSHS-IRC. So it's your first card giving day of 2021. Are you guys excited? Nervous? Make sure both? Well, we'll see. Hi teachers, staff, and students. I guess you guys are wondering who's this guy speaking in your special day. Well, I'm Francis Serrano. I was one of the pioneer batch, the very first batch of PSI back in 2003. Back then we only had 2 buildings, and by the time we graduated we had 3. So that was a long time back. So Ma'am Ron asked me to speak to you a little bit about my experiences with PSI, how it molded me to be who I am today. Shared with you some tips, pointers, how to be a good student. Let's see if I could do that. And let's go. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. So I studied in PSI from 2003 to 2007, after which I went on to college in Ateneo de Manila University in math course, applied mathematics, major in mathematical finance. Long course title. After that, I took short masterals in the same course, and only then did I work in Petron Corporation for a couple years, and then after that I studied in Asian Institute of Management for my business degree, and after that I worked in Globe before migrating to Canada, and now I'm an accountant for one of the biggest flour distributors in central Canada. So how did I get here? I guess. So first of all, I want to say greetings to the freshmen. So I guess you have to get yourself comfortable in your new home for the next 4 years. I don't know how you're doing it now, if you're all virtual or a part of it is in person because of how the pandemic is, but I guess it's all gonna work out. Don't worry about it. Also, hello sophomores, you're now upperclassmen, but you still have 2 higher years ahead of you, so you still have a lot to learn. But now you're upperclassmen, so you have to be good role models to the freshmen this year, right? And hi, juniors, to the juniors there. So this is your second to your last year, so college is creeping up. You have to think about your courses, what you want to do for college, what courses to go, which schools. Try them all. Go take an exam everywhere. But you don't have to worry about that for 1 year. Just keep it in your mind, you know. And especially to the graduating batch. Hello, seniors. Good luck in your entrance exams. Don't worry too much. You can do it. I'm sure you guys prepared way ahead in advance this summer. But you guys can ace it, and you're gonna have a lot of selection in front of you. Let me tell you a little bit about my time in Pisay, right? So back then I wasn't even sure I wanted to study in Pisay. I wanted to stay back in Dagupan City, which is my hometown. I wanted to be with my friends, you know, like any other young kid. My priorities weren't straight. It was about having fun, but I guess my dad pushed me to study in Pisay, and I don't regret it. Not one bit. With all the friends that I met, all the people, teachers, the staff, all the lessons, it's really a different pedigree, as they say. Kayo ang scholar ng bayan. Well, that's UP, but high school, you guys are cream of the crop, right? So what does it mean to be a good student, or to be a role model student? Well, if easy question to answer, everyone would be, right? But short answer is that it's really tough, right? Especially with the competition, the difficulty of school, classes, exams. It's really hard to be the perfect student, but you could be the best student that you could be, right? So let me just give you a little pointers. I've gone to a lot of schools, and it's not easy, right? And you know, the harder the school is for you, the better. It means that you're learning more. Anyway, so let me just give you some tips. So first of all, you could try your best to be diligent. You know, don't cram. It's easy to say the exam, the assignments are a couple days from now or next week, but you know, those days come by quick, and more exams and assignments get piled on, and late, you know it that you have too much on your plate to handle by the time deadline's there. So you better get started as soon as you can. Next step is be attentive, participate in class. It's easy to just sit back, relax, let the teacher do the talking, let the bright kids in the class do all the participation. But you're just cheating yourself if you think you could blitz by school and just sitting back doing exams without really participating. It's really different if you participate in school. You have to be attentive, you know, listen to your teachers, and be one of the class, I guess. Alright, so another tip is that, you know, you as a student, you don't know it all. You might be the brightest student right now, but you don't know it all. No one knows it all, so you always have to be an open book. You have to be a sponge, you know, learn from your teachers and also learn from your fellow students. One more thing is that you have to participate in extracurricular activities as well. So it's not always just about books. You have to go out there, learn other talents, do sports, do music, do acting or whatever, music, do the arts. So you have to be a well-rounded person, not just bright here, but also talented in other aspects as well, right? So Another tip is it's good to be competitive, right? You might have your rivals in school, rival students. I remember back in school when I was in your shoes, I had a lot of competition. But that really pushed me to do better. And especially during math class where when Sir Floor asked for book questions to be answered, and me and my rivals would all be up in our grill and trying to be the first one to answer and write the solutions on the board. So that was very prideful moments for each time you go in the board. This is how I do it. But that really pushed me. That especially during the third year where I went up to top 3 in the rankings, whereas when I was in first year I wasn't even in top 10. Everyone can push you to be better. Don't shy away from competition, I guess is what's the point there. And lastly, when all's done, also find some time to relax. We're all human, we get tired too sometimes. Find time to rest, find something that makes you raise your spirit again, and then back at it, right? So I guess one question is why did I pursue a math course, I guess? Well, I came from a family of doctors, but really wasn't my calling. And that's one thing that you need to learn, what is it that you want to do? So for myself, math and business management courses, that was the kind of setting that I saw myself being in. And that's why I pursued mathematics in Ateneo. I passed my first choice for chemistry in UP, but math was my thing. So I'm pretty sure all of you guys there, you students, you can find what you want to do. If not, your teachers, the staff are there to guide you and help you choose what course is right for you. But right now, make the most of your stay in Pisay. I guess that's about it. There's really no trick to it. It's a day-by-day process. No one gets better overnight. No one becomes the best overnight. It's a working process. You have to learn and create your study habits, working habits. And not to scare you, but high school in Pisay is hard, but college is much tougher. So these are the years where you have to really mold yourself, find your momentum, and then bring it all the way to college, ace it, and have yourself set for life, I guess. So that's my speech. I'm not really the best speaker, as you've seen, and you probably heard from my batchmates. Dalby's a really good one, and I say farewell and good luck to all of you. For those students in the top 10, if you still do top 10s, congratulations, keep it up. And for those who fell short, it's not the end. You can always do better and give those top 10 students a run for their money, right? So enjoy your stay in Pisay, learn as much as you can, grow with the potential that you know you have, or you don't know you have, but it's in you. You got it, and listen to your teachers. Congratulations. Bye-bye.
Maraming salamat sa ating panauling pagdangal, sa kanilang binahaging karunungan sa ating mga scholars, at natitiyak kung ito ay kanilang mapupulutan ng aral na tatatak sa kanilang puso't isipan. Bago tayo tumungo sa susunod na bahagi ng programa, ating munang tunghayan isa na namang pampasiklang bilang na ipapamalas naman ng ating mga mag-aaral mula sa grade 11.
I do what I like for Christmas. There is is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake till those magic reindeer play. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby.
Napakahusay! Muli na namang pinatunayan ng ating mga scholar na sa anumang usapin, sila ay magdiningning.
At dumating na ang oras na pinakahihintay ng bawat isa.
Ang pagbibigay parangal sa ating mga directors lister mula sa unang barkahan parong ang taong 2021-2022. Uunahin natin kilalanin ang mga directors lister sa ika-12 baitang na susundan ng mga susunod pang baita.
Good afternoon. On behalf of my fellow grade 12 advisors, Mr. John Osias D. Hakaban and Miss Darlene Jane Q. Rivera, this is Norwin Vince P. Alibuyog, and it's an honor to present to you the 66 Directors Lister in grade 12 for the first quarter of school year 2021-2022. We have Abergas Jewel Ann A., 12 Delta. Aganus John Kelly B. from grade 12 Omega. Agbuya Tatiana Kayela Marie from 12 Omega. Agdepa Alaysa Gabriela Camille I from grade 12 Alpha. Alegre Katrina Alexandra P. from grade 12 Alpha. Arieta Jemima Thea A. from grade 12 Alpha. Artacho Julian Rose P. from grade 12 Alpha. Begonia Abigail F. from grade 12 Alpha. Belo Gabriel Marie C. from grade 12 Alpha. Budwan Rianel Gwen B. from grade 12 Alpha. Buscaino Sherry Hart R. from grade 12 Alpha. Kanja Norpri May A. from grade 12 Alpha. Castillo Alexandra L. from grade 12 Alpha. Castillo Rachel May G. from grade 12 Alpha. Chan Raya Colleen L. from grade 12 Delta. Clemente Christian Lloyd Yu from grade 12 Omega. Clemente Mark Daniel N. from grade 12 Omega. De Guzman Rachel Ann Luis B. from grade 12 Delta. De La Costa Madel Angeli P. from grade 12 Alpha. De La Cruz Jervy Elijah S. from grade 12 Delta. Deyola Vesta Sofia C. from grade 12 Delta. Diaz Eliza Nicole T. from grade 12 Alpha. Doctolero Carlos Jamel B. from grade 12 Omega. Edra Tracy Joy R. from grade 12 Alpha. Estrella Jasmine Ann L. from grade 12 Alpha. Eugenio Hannah Yulean Z. D. from grade 12 Omega. Eugenio Maya Ruth S. from grade 12 Alpha. Fortuna Jesha Loreen R. from grade 12 Alpha. Gregorios LJ Migs P. from grade 12 Alpha. Hernaez Athena Cassandra G. from grade 12 Alpha. Kilomen Gwen Adrian D. from grade 12 Delta. Kao Carl Adrian C. from grade 12 Omega. Laya Kurt Adrian P. from grade 12 Omega. Lianyo Crishel Isa P. from grade 12 Omega. Likay Wilmar Jansen M. from grade 12 Alpha. Mangabat Aster Benedict A. from grade 12 Omega. Manglalan Aliza Katja A. from grade 12 Alpha. Manuel Amy Josephia A. from grade 12 Omega. Meneses Levi A. from grade 12 Omega. Natividad Shekinah B. from grade 12 Alpha. Navarro Chico Gabriel M. from grade 12 Omega. Portela Elisha Faith S. from grade 12 Alpha. Quinto Daphne Blossom S. from grade 12 Delta. Rabago Isis V. from grade 12 Omega. Rabang Jonathan Paul P. from grade 12 Omega. Rakepo Anthony Richard N. from grade 12 Omega. Remigio Alia Crizel C. from grade 12 Omega. Remucal Kyle Chester R. from grade 12 Alpha. Reyes Daniel V. R. from grade 12 Alpha. Reyes Trisha Monique B. from grade 12 Alpha. Rivera Nikki Valerie G. from grade 12 Delta. Rosimo Jana Merrill R. from grade 12 Omega. Sakayanan Jadon C. from grade 12 Omega. Sagun Marco Jones C. from grade 12 Omega. Santos Yuel Nazarene P. from grade 12 Delta. Segura Enriquecen Georgia R. from grade 12 Alpha. Sesuka Ella Katrina R. from grade 12 Alpha. Sulisipan Caitlin May C. from grade 12 Omega. Tamayo Irene Rosjen Y. from grade 12 Delta. Cho James Benedict G. from grade 12 Omega. Torio Ryan Chester A. from grade 12 Omega. Turquesa Vince Tevis A. from grade 12 Alpha. Uminga Iris Jail N. from grade 12 Omega. Valentin John Yanch Lumiere T. from grade 12 Delta. Yago John Margo G. from grade 12 Alpha. And lastly, but definitely not the least, Yoro Gregory Ulrich A. from grade 12 Delta. Congratulations!
Hello everyone, good afternoon. On behalf of my fellow grade 11 advisors, Ma'am Gerald Casimiro and Sir Mark Lucas, this is Sir Jeric Viz, and it is an honor to present to you the 50 directors listers in grade 11 for the first quarter of the school year 2021-2022. Note that this is alphabetically arranged, so first on the list we have Abad Micah Ella R. from 11 Mendel. Ablan Sophia Isabel P. from 11 Dalton. Agbulos Jason Q. from 11 Mendel. And we have Aquino Penelope Chelsea H. from 11 Mendel. Next we have Balbas Mark Julius I. from grade 11 Dalton. And we have Baltazar John Lloyd L. A. from 11 Mendel. Next we have Bautista Jabez Nemuel B. from 11 Dalton. Then we have Botardo Jana Rose P. from 11 Mendel. And we have Muanglag Manuel Lucas O. from grade 11 Newton. Next we have Kabakungan Meriza Halen Joy J. from 11 Mendel. And we have Kakachan Shinel Ezra S. from grade 11 Dalton. Next we have Castro Isaiah Ishe D. from 11 Mendel. And we have Coloma Marvin James R. from grade 11 Mendel. Next we have Contreras Jeannie Pearl I. from 11 Mendel. And we have Dalupang Sander Paul P. from grade 11 Mendel. Next we have De La Peña John Rofel F. from 11 Mendel. And we have Domenden Jehan G. from 11 Dalton. Next we have Ison Rexy Lian Jodini O. from 11 Mendel. Then we have Espanyol Alea Bianca P. from grade 11 Newton. Then we have Espiritu Jeffel Joshua L. from 11 Newton. And we have Estrada Ruiz Gabriel P. from 11 Newton. Next we have Estrella Julia Angeline L. from grade 11 Mendel. And we have Flor Ariana Lay L. from 11 Mendel. Also we have Gamayo Samanse Chloe A. from 11 Mendel. Next we have Guerrero Janaya Faith M. from 11 Mendel. Next, we have Ibanez Vivian Alexi S from 11 Newton. Then we have Labagnoy Clyde G from grade 11 Newton. Also, we have Lianio Moriel INA from grade 11 Dalton. Then we have Lo Franz Angelo Daniel S from 11 Dalton. Next, we have Martin Ethan Matthew C from 11 Mendel. And we have Matias Hannah Ashley N from 11 Mendel. Next, we have Ngo Min Thu T from 11 Mendel. Then we have Pasqua Jurgen Keith from 11 Newton. Also, we have Paz Ethan Roderick B from grade 11 Dalton. And we have Piawan Aliyah Luke B from grade 11 Mendel. Next, we have Carol Bea Marie F from grade 11 Mendel. Also, we have Rabino Clayton Neil P from 11 Mendel. Next, we have Rialine Nina Rochelle R from 11 Newton. Then we have Remigio Gabriela Grace U from 11 Newton. And we have Rivera Monique Luis D from 11 Mendel. Next, we have Ronduen Jamaica P from 11 Newton. Then we have Sabalduro Lance Enrico L from 11 Newton. Then we have Senense Eliza May T from 11 Dalton. And we have Sol Moro Kiona Malia from 11 Mendel. Next, we have Tirao Jive Salmer N from 11 Mendel. Then we have Tumaneng Rafaela Luis N from 11 Mendel. And we have Ulanday Enrico Jamil F from 11 Mendel. Next, we have Vargas Milka Redwine P from 11 Mendel. Also, we have Viliostas Shinel Ziara C from 11 Newton. And of course, last but not the least, we have Wu Allen David A from 11 Newton. And there you have it, your 50 DLs for grade 11 for the school year 2021-2022 of the first quarter. Thank you guys, and continue working for the next quarter to come and doing your best.
Good afternoon. On behalf of my fellow grade 10 advisors, Sir Redford Panuncio, Ma'am Claire Quilana, and Dr. Narcisa Veracion, this is Jericho Padilla, and it's an honor to present to you the 29 Directors Listers in grade 10 for the school year 2021-2022. Know that this is alphabetically arranged, so first on the list we have Agbayani Jam Renz M, grade 10 Photon. Alejandro Dwight James A, grade 10 Electron. Apostol Cindy Nicole D, grade 10 Photon. Bumanglag Fitz Lord Owen, grade 10 Photon. Columbano Bisel Althea S, grade 10 Graviton. Degano Marivien Alixia V, grade 10 Photon. Doctolero Dixon G, grade 10 Graviton. Fiesta Chassis Lane Z, grade 10 Graviton. Fiesta Liara Cristel Rovea L, grade 10 Photon. Galo Shannon Frances A, grade 10 Electron. Lagmay Bea Maru B, grade 10 Photon. Mangawil Frances Pauline P, grade 10 Graviton.
Manlapas, Jody Emrian Salvacion B, Grade 10 Electron. Mapili, Disher Oliver R, Grade 10 Graviton. Mateo, Eliza Gabriel A, Grade 10 Graviton. Milo, Erica Cassandra M, Grade 10 Electron. Peredo, Jenna Isabel R, Grade 10 Photon. Pilos, Clarice S, Grade 10 Electron. Cuepo, Maria Teresa Ruth C, Grade 10 Graviton. Ramos, Van Rafael Joaquin G, Grade 10 Graviton. Ranches, Frank Luis A, Grade 10 Electron. Rosario, Inoda Isabiel B, Grade 10 Photon. Sales, Leticia Isabel C, Grade 10 Graviton. Tan, Jasher Paul Daniel Q, Grade 10 Photon. Velasco, Gio Carl L, Grade 10 Electron. Velasco, Paz Margaret V, Grade 10 Photon. Viado, Christine Joy B, Grade 10 Electron. Villanueva, Nathaniel G, Grade 10 Photon. And last but not definitely the least, we have Wapan Maxine Ruth A, Grade 10 Electron. Congratulations, scholars!
Good afternoon. On behalf of my fellow Grade 9 advisors, Dr. Dominic Patrick Galdones, Mr. June Lionel Ngayaan, and Ms. Romina Chris Navarro, this is Mark Earl C. Amorin, and it's an honor to present to you the 12 Directors Listers in Grade 9 for the first quarter of school year 2021-2022. We have Asuncion Zaylene Ann A from Grade 9 Lithium. Barajas Artemis L from Grade 9 Lithium. Corpus Jean Drexy D from Grade 9 Sishu. Deluna Jamie Allison R from Grade 9 Lithium. Delelis Christine Angeli A from Grade 9 Lithium. Farinas Sofia Denise F from Grade 9 Beryllium. Miguel Jerilyn A from Grade 9 Sishu. Nartates Isabella M from Grade 9 Lithium. Orteza Florane Janine N from Grade 9 Beryllium. Racho Raf Michael D from Grade 9 Beryllium. San Agustin Geoff Jude T from Grade 9 Sishu. And last but not the least, Tabangkura Princess S from Grade 9 Sishu. Congratulations, scholars!
Good afternoon. On behalf of my fellow Grade 8 advisors, Sir Jumari Buksid, Sir Joseph Ronda, and Ma'am Maria Cristina Batad, as well as our batch advisor, Ma'am Gaynet Kulubong, this is Ronijan Pasqua, presenting to you the 40 Directors Listers in Grade 8 for the first quarter of school year 2021-2022. First on the list, we have Akain Ramona Lois Gold B of Grade 8 Kamya. Agdepa Athena Sofia Christine I of Grade 8 Adelpha. Agustin Erich Dian C of Grade 8 Adelpha. Alconcel Carlos David F of Grade 8 Adelpha. Aquino Etni Lia Curin of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Balisbisana Jamiela V of Grade 8 Kamya. Bernardino Apple Izela F of Grade 8 Kamya. Bugina Mark Maynard V of Grade 8 Dahlia. Bungolan Ed Nazarene V of Grade 8 Dahlia. Chan Mighty Jet G of Grade 8 Kamya. Ko Kimi Ryan R of Grade 8 Dahlia. Kolkol Shirley May G of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Dangat Winnet Ann S of Grade 8 Sampaguita. De la Cruz Lorenzo Santino R of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Escanio Mark Leonard A of Grade 8 Adelpha. Estavillo Hyacinth Rafael V of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Frutas Samantha Winslet V of Grade 8 Adelpha. Galamgam Lay Angelo A of Grade 8 Adelpha. Gamayo Isabella Tiofi Ann L of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Garduque Doutzen P of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Ibrao Dayan Ashley A of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Halog Kent D of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Madriaga Ichiro R of Grade 8 Kamya. Magalem KCL of Grade 8 Dahlia. Manrique Vernice V. Vixie G of Grade 8 Kamya. Maranan Junior Gregory C. of Grade 8 Adelpha. Nolasco Bea Alexa R. of Grade 8 Adelpha. Palisok Winamore Anika V. of Grade 8 Adelpha. Pamani Christine V. of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Pescador James David P. of Grade 8 Kamya. Racadio Andre Elijah P. of Grade 8 Kamya. Ralyohay Maria Lorwin R. of Grade 8 Dahlia. Ramos Ronlik Joshua R. of Grade 8 Adelpha. Reyes Trixie Margaret B. of Grade 8 Kamya. Rodriguez Gerardo Marco V. of Grade 8 Dahlia. Sabangan Rodrigo Jr. A. of Grade 8 Adelpha. Seso Princess Angel C. of Grade 8 Dahlia. Torina Monique E. of Grade 8 Sampaguita. Ulit Razor Minley V. of Grade 8 Sampaguita. And lastly, but not the least, Ventura Marquis Gabriel S. of Grade 8 Dahlia. Congratulations, scholars!
Good afternoon. On behalf of my fellow Grade 7 advisors, Ma'am Ellen T. Fahatin, our batch advisor, Sir Eddie J. Domingo of 7 Emerald, Sir George Castillo of 7 Diamond, and Sir Richard Bisenia of 7 Sapphire, this is Ma'am Rebel Mini Ann B. Rocca, and it is an honor to present to you the 41 Directors Listers in Grade 7 for the first quarter of school year 2021-2022. Note that this is alphabetically arranged. So first on the list, we have Agonoy Jamela Dane B. Olympia Elijah Jeroham Nikolai M. Ancheta Amiel Kyle A. Arguelles Stephanie Aubrey R. D. Ronald Roby S. Estimada Alina Yumira J. Fagela John Francis D. Clarice Hon Jasper C. Flor Jacob Miguel L. Florendo Liam Grant R. Gabrielle Gail Angeli O. Gawat Madeleine Jean G. Garcia Bona Pearl S. Go John Angelo S. Lazo Vanisha Erin Ivanka G. Lihauko Josh Mikhail A. Lianes Gian Marco R. Lorenzo Hans Christian A. Loste Montreal Victor V. Lou Jean Liza R. Magbaleta John Rainier S. Malipot Neo Carlo V. Olanyo Kayan A. Oliveros Glyza May A. Orsino Sofia Feliza L. Pagatpatan Charlie G. Pastor Ryan Von A. Planta Angel Mark Antin P. Riancho Kristan Roger R. Refuerzo Mana Isabella B. Riguera Kyra Nicole. Roque Liana Gabriel T. Rolyamas Rachel Rain A. Solis Mark RJE. Soy Christian Benedict U. Sobia Carmela Ia M. Torisur Jonathan II V. Valdez Gabriel James. Ventura Erich Marinel T. Vidal Hanika Julie N. And lastly, but definitely not the last, Yadaw Alexa Shell J. Congratulations, scholars!
Congratulations sa bawat isa at naway magpatuloy pa ang inyong magandang simula. Atin ang tawagin si Carlos Jumel Doctorero mula sa ika-12 bilang para sa pagtatapos sa pananalita.
Opening our laptops, pressing buttons, and typing down words and numbers have been embedded in our daily lives as students in this online setup. For some, it seems like a burdensome, never-ending process of learning new modules, answering assessments, and annotating our learning guides. There were also days when we stayed up all night, skipped some meals, or give up our personal time just to finish a requirement or understand a certain lesson. Because of all these things, we may start to feel incomplete when we are not occupied with academics. Yet, here we are, watching this virtual ceremony and witnessing the fruits of our labors during the quarter. To all scholars watching and listening to this video, thank all the people who helped you along the way. Remember your parents who provided you with resources, your teachers who gave up their personal time just to answer your questions, and of course your classmates who answered your questions also in understanding a confusing lesson. As you're watching this pre-recorded video, some may already be posting their certificates on social media, replying to their classmates and friends who congratulated them for making it into the list, or celebrating with their family, friends, or just by themselves. And to those people, be proud of yourself. But whether or not we have received the awards today, we should still be proud of ourselves and realize that we are still worthy of something great. It may not come now, but it will. Because for as long as we continue in our daily lives, even if it seems like a never-ending routine, we always contain a multitude of possibilities. It is only up to us to make those possibilities into realities. In short, what I'm saying is, we are already infinite. And that is already something worthy of being celebrated.
Philippine Science High, thou stands above with thy thoughts and lift, and fit all thy songs with wings, to lend us light in the sowing of our gifts. O Philippine Science High, thy wisdom arms are you, as we reach for our dreams, as we strive for our goals, as we search for the entirely true. Philippine Science High, the PSHS in us will grow and grow as we wander o'er the crests and troughs of the sea of life that flows. O Philippine Science High, thy light our beacon be, in our path through the world, in our
maulad na bayan, layunin nakita at maipagkakapuli at kaisa ng dalangin para sa ilang bayan. Mabuhay, mabuhay ang DOST, ang siyensya'y sandigan na maulad na bayan, layunin nakita at maipagkakapuli at kaisa ng dalangin para sa ilang bayan.
Muli, congratulations sa bawat isa at maraming salamat sa pagdalo sa programang ito. Ating pakatandaan na makakaya nating itawid ang lahat, gaano man kahirap, basta't lalakipan ng pagsusumika. Maraming salamat at mag-ingat tayong lahat.